I've got old faces in new places. They told me to stop singing because, there's certain rules about singing other people's songs. And it's bad for my voice. All right, old faces, new places. These are quarterbacks that you know of that are going to be quarterbacking for new franchises this year. And Vic and Cody and I are trying to figure out who's going to have the most success. Let's start off, if we can, in Tampa, where Baker Mayfield will now be the starting quarterback for his fourth franchise. Baker Mayfield. Why Tampa? Why now? Sorry, it's just they made you the only and best offer you got. And we're all good with that. Yep. Chance to resurrect your career. Tampa sucks. You're not going to win there. Yep. And you're going to become, sadly, a meme or a backup quarterback at some point, maybe for the rest of your career. And I'm a big Baker Mayfield guy.
Yeah, you are.
But, Tampa is not known for being the most functional, smart,
stable,
well-run, stable franchise. But it's almost like, when, you go to the prom with an ugly girl with a limp, and your buddy's like, hey, why are you dating the ugly girl with the limp? And you're like, oh, she's so hot. She has a great personality. Like, you try to invent reasons for your decision-making, right? That's what he's doing.
Cam Newton's somewhere right now like, I'm just warming my arms.
Yes. Maybe that's why Cam Newton came out and said what he said.
Exactly.
He's like, how much money did Baker Mayfield get? And I bet you athletically, Cam Newton could still run circles around guys like Baker Mayfield.
For sure. That's why in New England, Cam had those design runs and those things that he was doing to benefit his skill set because he can still do those things.
Yes. Now, here's the question. We set it up there, right? Old faces, new places. Can Baker Mayfield have any level of success in Tampa?
I think the offense is set up for him to have success, but I think overall it's going to be tough. I think it's going to be tough for him to get that team over the hump and get them to win some games.
Plus, let's remember,
if Tom Brady was
9-8, but or 8-9. What was their record last year? 8-9. Yeah. But they won the division. But you can't forget, which the second guy I'm about to go to, that Derek Carr is now in that division.
Yes, he is.
So let's go to Derek Carr, the New Orleans Saints. Old face, new place. Can Derek Carr have immediate success in New Orleans?
I think they can. I think the way that they respect Derek Carr there, I think the way that he approaches his business, and he's got a good receiving core around him to make some noise. So, and they got a leader in Jarvis Landry down there as well. The defense is set up for success. I think he's in the most plug-and-play situation.
Listen, it's a weak division, so I'm sure that's what Baker Mayfield's also thinking, but Derek Carr is now the best quarterback in that division.
Yeah, he is.
Let me go to the Raiders.
Okay.
Jimmy G. Jimmy G got good news, and that is that the Hustler Club offered him a lifetime gold card to go to the Hustler Club, which has a $500,000 value on it.
Must be nice.
I'm not sure if that counts against the cap. I'll double check on that. Which just means that Jimmy G is going to be very, very busy. I worry about his legs.
I worry about his hips.
He's going to be weary.
Number one, it's Vegas. Number two, he's got a black card to the Hustler Club in Las Vegas for life. Number three, he's good looking and single. Number four, he's rich.
God bless him.
Yes.
God
if you thought John Morant's strip club video was bad, wait till you see the Jimmy G party when they get their first win with the Raiders. 50K is nothing.
When's week one again?
Oh, my God.
What's the date on that?
I think he will be successful off the field. I don't think he's going to be very successful on the field.
I think they got a shot. I think he's back with Josh McDaniels playing in the offense, the style of offense that he's used to back in New England. I think they'll have some success.
It's the Hustler Club.
Yeah.
$500,000 value. We're never going to see him.
And no disrespect, it's not East Orange. It's Las Vegas.
Let me put week one in my calendar.
Because I've been to some strip clubs in certain towns in New Jersey. Yikes.
That's the same thing.
Is every night amateur night?
Wait, were you at Bada Bing? Where were you at?
I guess Tuesday afternoon isn't really the A squad.
When you're 8 months pregnant and you're dancing, that's a problem. I'll tell you that right now.
Gotta pay the bills, Craig.
Baby formula's not cheap,
Gotta
Craig.
pay the bills.
All right, and then how do you know when Frank Reich is lying? Well, when he talks. Frank Reich came out, and I want you to hear the sound real quick, talking about shorter quarterbacks. Why? Because a lot of people think he takes Bryce Young with the first overall pick. I can tell you, I've spent time with Frank Reich, and he had, Philip Rivers 6'5". He had Kellen Clemens 6'2", Carson Wentz 6'5", Nick Foles 6'6", Andrew Luck 6'4", and Jacoby Brissett 6'4". Frank Reich sat me down once when Patrick Mahomes was coming out of the draft and going into the NFL, and he said, and Boomer Esiason said the same thing to me, a man I used to work with for 10 years on the radio. He goes, he's going to be a good quarterback. Well, how do you guys know? The number one thing they look at is your ass. No joke. They want to see a thick ass. They want to see thick country legs and a thick core. Yeah. They don't want to see your bicep, your tricep, your pecs. They want to see like
Hustler Club.
Kim Kardashian would be a great quarterback. They want to see nothing but thickness. That's what they look for.
Yeah, but that's not
and then
real.
he told me that God loved me, so I had a great day that day.
I think I've officially heard it all on this show.
Yeah, that too.
But Bryce Young has none of those things.
Which is why he's not drafting Bryce Young.
Exactly.
Which is why they're drafting Kim Kardashian.
And he can talk, well, no, but she's only 5 foot.
Oh, sorry, it's too short.
Now,
too short.
Khloe Kardashian's got a shot.
Yes, she does.
She might be a pulling guard, though. I don't know if she...
Hey there, thank you so much for watching The Carton Show. You can subscribe right here to get all the latest bits and segments from the show. And by the way, while you're at it, we have a lot of great shows on FS1, so check them out too.